Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Awesome Sean here, and welcome to part 1 of the Steven Universe Attack of the Light RPG game for the mobile phone. Just to go into a little more clear depth of what we're dealing with here. Steven Universe Attack of the Light is a role-playing game developed by Grumpy Face Studios and published by Cartoon Network Games. The game is based on the animated TV show Steven Universe, no shit, featuring a story written by the series creator Rebecca Sugar. Now, as I stated before, this is for the iOS, which is Apple, what's that phone called? The iPhone and the Android mobile devices. And this game was released April 2nd, 2015. Yeah, there is a higher difficulty for this game, which is called Diamond Mode, which I will not be tackling. Yeah, it's a higher difficulty with added bonuses. I don't think the bonuses really mattered. I never really tackled the Diamond Mode because the regular difficulty was seamlessly enough. But yeah, as I stated, it's a simplified role-playing game in which Steven and the 3 crystal gems, which we just got introduced to, which is Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl. They're traveling across 5 worlds, as you can see by that map there. You can swipe the touch screen and interact with chess, mechanicalisms, and hidden areas. Basically, yeah, I recorded this off my phone. I have an Android, and basically you just swipe. And the battle, I'm going to get into that in just a little bit, but the battle mechanics, as we're about to see here with our first enemies of the game, it reminds me of Paper Mario. If any of you guys ever played Paper Mario, you know how the battle system goes there. As soon as the battle starts, which is starting right now, I'm just going to explain how everything goes. Well, the game kind of explains for you, but yeah, during battles in which the protagonist and the enemy take turns attacking, that's the basis of any RPG, really. Well, I think except for action RPGs, I think action RPGs is not really turn-based, you just get into it. So if you get hit during action RPG games, you get hit. But the protagonist and the enemy take turns to attack. The gem fights against the enemy, while Steven is more of a healer. He's support, so you'll be able to, with him, because he doesn't fight, which is odd, but yeah, you use healing and defensive abilities. So most of the actions that you use requires the star points, which there are a limited supply of during each turn. So that star up there by Steven's face isn't your lives counter, it's what the moves require. Each move requires a star point, and it'll pretty much tell you what the move requires. But yeah, there are a limited supply of them during each turn. You can use items to increase your star points. Of course, any RPG has treasure chests. I mentioned that before. Before I continue, the way I'm going to be handling this playthrough is how I handle basically any other of my RPGs here on the channel, which I think there are a total of maybe 2. But anyway, if you watch those RPGs, you might have a idea of how I'm going to play it. I'm going to show off the enemy once. If it's an enemy we encountered before, I'm just going to skip the fight. If it's a new enemy that hasn't appeared on screen before, I'll go ahead and show that fight off. So I'm not going to be showing off every single battle, because they're going to be repeat of enemies. Now, the bosses, of course, I'm going to show off, because that's kind of a mandatory thing to do. I'll be kind of a jackass not to show off the boss. And the way I'm going to be handling backtracking, because there is backtracking in this game, kind of. You'll see what I mean by kind of. Oh, if you notice the rocking on the screen I'm doing, there are hidden rooms in this game, so I'm trying to figure out which area is the hidden rooms. because when I played this game, I didn't have any type of strategy guide with me. So when I played this game, because I played this game before, and I didn't have a strategy guide, so this game is kind of easy. I think it was designed for kids, but, you know, adults can have a pretty good time playing this game too. But anyway, now that I've gone through my explanation of how I'm going to do things, I'm just going to pretty much babble on what I was talking about before. Yeah, similar to such games as the Paper Mario series, many of the actions can feature gesture-based controls. So simply well-timed attacks. So if you well-time your attacks on the screen, you can use it to deal extra damage. Or you can use it to reduce damage taken from enemies. I love that within games. That's why, not soon, but sooner or later in the future, I will be tackling the Paper Mario series. Well, I'll tackle the first Paper Mario game. The co-host can do the second Paper Mario game because we've already kind of agreed upon that. So I'm going to do the first Paper Mario game. He's going to tackle the second Paper Mario game. I don't know who's going to tackle the other Paper Mario games, because after 1,000-Year Door, which is the second Paper Mario game, wait a minute, backtrack. I'm going to do, before we even get into that, I think I should do this Paper Mario RPG for the SNES, Legend of the Seven Stars or something like that. I'll tackle that first, then I'll tackle Paper Mario. Then he can do 1,000-Year Door by the Coles. Yeah, he can do 1,000-Year Door. After that, it kind of goes downhill. Well, really not really. I think after Super Paper Mario, it goes down here with Color Splash and the 3DS Paper Mario game, Sticker Star, whatever it's called. But anyway, yeah, but you can do that. You know, you can level up with experience and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna be unfortunately shorting this off because it happens. If a gym loses all their harmony, which is their health up there, they will retreat into the gym. So you'll just see a floating gym there. And I will show off the level up screen and stuff whenever I do level up. That's another thing about this. I'll be showing off too. So whenever I level up a gym, oh, in case you don't know who the crystal gems are, and if this is your first time noticing, this girl right here is Amethyst. The purple gem is Amethyst. Okay, the boy is Steven. The gem who's wearing her hair in a kind of a weird vanilla-ish, this is Pearl. This is Pearl. And the one who has the afro is Garnet. But anyway, yeah, each of them will you know, if they get defeated, retreat inside their gym until it either revives them or the battle ends. And the game ends when all the gems are defeated. That's the game over, because Steven can't do anything in this game besides provide support, which kind of blows, but it is what it is. Yeah, we can, the cool thing is, like Paper Mario, you can equip badges. I think the developer of this game had a fetish for Paper Mario, which is not bad, because, you know, you can use, you do have currency in this game. You know, in inside treasure chest you can find all sorts of goodies and whatnot. That's why people like playing RPGs, to explore and whatnot. But yeah, this game goes by stages, which is alright with me. Yeah, so that's pretty much the basis of this game. So it's it's available, I think it's available on I bought this game when it was cheap. I got it for like $3.99 on the Google Play Store. I don't know how much it is on the Apple, but it can't be as expensive as that. I mean, yeah, it was like $3.99. But anyway, yeah, basically this is a Paper Mario game with different characters. So yeah, that me rocking the screen back and forth is, as I stated before, trying to find secret areas within the room. This game, I came up with broadcast, use the broadcast of Say Uncle. Say Uncle, and 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 the broadcast of Say Uncle. Say which is a crossover episode with Steven Universe and Uncle Grandpa. That show. I never really cared for Uncle Grandpa. I think that show. Matter of fact, let me see how many years that show ran for. The end, it got canceled. Yeah, it ran for 4 years. You know, during that 4 years, man, from 2013 to 2017, I don't even know where my life was, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, that show, I never really cared for it. You know, I tried to get into it, couldn't. You know, even though, you know, I'm an adult, I still like to watch cartoons, but the cartoons today it's not even worth it, so I just stick to anime. But anyway, yeah, Attack of the Light received critical acclaim. So on Metacritic, the game was given a high score. You know, because basically it's, as I stated before, it's like Paper Mario without being Paper Mario. So the deal with Grumpy Face Studios is that they produced a lot of games because they're with collaboration of Adult Swim games and Cartoon Network games. But between the I think between the two developers, or you know, between the two publishers, they have a total of over seven games. And let me see, and there, oh wow, the number of employees they have is 10, and I am looking on the Wikipedia page for it right now. So let's see if any of their other games are interesting. I might just look into that too, because they have a from what I'm seeing, they have games from shows that were popular back then, which includes, you know, Adventure Time, which I kind of grew out of. Well, I wouldn't say grew out of. I kind of stopped watching after like the 4th or 5th season. But it's yeah, it's a Metroidvania game, which is kind of interesting. They also have a show that I just found out ended last year, which was The Amazing World of Gumball. I didn't know that show ended last year. But they have a game as well, so that's kind of interesting. I might look into those later down the road. I don't know yet, so we'll see. Whatever happens, happens. That's kind of my motto. But right here, if you answer the questions, you know, kind of pertain to like, I guess the character's personality, you get XP for them. It's not a lot, but it's just enough. But yeah, the game is pretty much explaining the mechanics, so I don't really have to talk as much when it comes to explaining the game. The game is kind of doing it for me. But yeah, the reason how I found out about this game is because one day I was bored, and basically I found out about this game last year. Now, I upgraded my phone last year to where I have a butt ton of space on it, and I was looking for a game to play on it because, you know, when I'm at work, I like to play games. And the games that they have on the store wasn't... at the time I was playing Pokemon Go. So I wanted to see what the big thing about that, and absolutely nothing. So I wanted to, I got tired of that pretty quickly. So I wanted to play something that was kind of easy and on the go, and I saw reviews for that. So, you know, if I'm gonna spend money on this game, it's better be good. Because I don't know how much this game was when it initially came out. Matter of fact, I can look that up right now to see. I don't think games on the App Store are expensive, but I'm about to find out how much it was when it originally came out, because it couldn't have been that much. Let's see here. According to my sources, I think you can get it for it. Originally it was it's about $3, like I stated before. You know, it always had pretty, you can see the reviews on the game if you want to find out how the game's done for us. But yeah, if you basically all the game, like if you can get 8 hours out of this game. If you do the main quest, you can get an additional 4 hours. You can get about 8 hours. And if you play it any different style, it's about 9 hours. But anyway, folks, we're just gonna end it here with this part. I'll see you on the next part of Steven Universe Attack of the Light. You folks have a good day and take care. See you next part.